we're going to untap chapter 3.
Yep.
We're definitely going to float a colorless in the search.
Crazy. Can't imagine how that happened. Yep.
Land for turn.
Yep.
Sure. Untap. I will float green and blue.
Sure.
Return to my hand. I'll use all the mana in the pool to cast a Spelunking.
Cast a Spelunking. Play land for turn. It really puts you behind for this not to resolve.
Sure.
So I feel like I would love to force that.
Fine.
Put this Oculus away.
Go ahead.
I will fetch to 17. Let's get another Hedge Maze. I would get a Forest on this spot if Scalding Tarn let me do that, but I will unfortunately just be getting this Hedge Maze. We'll Surveil. I think that is decent, actually. Not really what I want to see like right this second, but could be good to have. So I think I'm going to keep that on top. I will draw it. I will play an island and play a Harbinger.
Sure.
And then I will come in for 1.
1 it is.
And pass to you.
Draw. Pass.
Nice. Untap. Draw. I will also play an island and come in for 3. And I think just because you probably can't do anything relevant on this next turn, I'll play another Oracle. I will reveal a Subtlety and pass to you.
Good.
Lovely. Love to see that card. I think let's come in for 4. I'm going to definitely not use the green mana. Play a Fibble Flip. Draw a card. And go ahead. Could Besage the Amulet, but I think with the Harbinger down, it doesn't matter too
you
much.
want to give me my green source? Please. Please.
Let's draw that. And I will come in for 5. And go ahead.
Go ahead.
I know we talk about this. What is it now? It's just a 1/1.
It's just a 1/1 island, I believe.
Yeah.
You that 1/1 mountain was broken.
So let's see. At your end step here, do I want to flash in the Subtlety? You get to block Harbinger, and then you take 6 down to 1. Does that matter? Enough. Probably not, but I think with the other cards in my hand, I'm just going to do this on your end step.
Sure.
And I will untap, draw, play another island. I will come in with all the guys.
Block the Harbinger.
Yep. Take 6. And I will pass to you.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, we'll go next.
Doesn't do that anymore.
But yeah, just doesn't get the
yeah, just doesn't get the
counter.
Doesn't get the counter. Yeah, for reference, my hand was disgusting there, so I was kind of just doing whatever I pleased.
Oh yeah, the multi-5.
Yeah, that definitely didn't help.
Wasn't fun for sure.
Sideboard only gets a little more gross here, going second, so that one's definitely a must. Let's see. Don't need any disputes. Probably don't need the endurance. I am going to want the extra Harbinger and the forces. Could bring in the consigns, but I don't really think that's what I want to be doing against you.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dosen says you can't do stuff on my turn. And I also can't do stuff on your turn too. Obviously, with the exception of the channel lands.
Hilarious.
But can't cast spells. Yeah. So I think this is pretty cut and dry for me. I'm actually keeping out my obviously my artifact and enchantment hate.
Yeah.
I think I'm expecting this game to go a little longer, so the title track and the sixes are going to work. Fixing bubbles, obviously, for your subtleties and your endurances, possibly stop me from doing my loops.
Yep.
Uh,
Do I want the extra endurance in this matchup? Like,
Does allow you to stop the
analyst,
loops, but
yeah.
there is the
It's not, like,
possibility that you
fantastic,
don't
but-
even care.
Right.
what were the
Or it's caverns because he's on the draw. Harbinger, double force,
and endurance. And I could bring in the consigns, but I don't think I really love doing that. So definitely, I think you should bring out a Verdant Catacombs for
where is
the gemstone. I could like maybe cut the dismembers. Don't really care about dismembering Brazier. Yeah. I definitely don't want to pay 8 life and 2 mana to kill a Titan. So yeah, I think those are pretty easy cuts as well. Obviously, want the subtleties, want the force negations. I would still think because it's still good to force an amulet, obviously, and then you still got like the scape shift side plan going on that still be good enough to go. I could bring out like an Oculus or 2. They're just like a little slow. Obviously, I do want to get to the point where I'm killing you, but also just how that game played out with not allowing you to really play the game in the first place is sort of what I'm aiming to do here with what I can do.
Yeah. So, like I said, I'm very much not expecting this game. This game to go pretty long here. So, taking out my grazers.
Yeah.
One packed, one of my analysts. And then opting to keep the sagas in because I'm on the play, so we'll see where that gets me.
Yeah.
But we're gonna give this a shot. You will notice that all 3 of my scape shifts are off.
I think that makes sense.
All 3 of my scape shifts. I still have 1 packed and 1 analyst in.
Right now, I'm like probably not bringing this in. I don't know if this is good enough, but
Fibblethip can get can easily be cut as like one of the first cards you're trying to cut in most of the
sure,
matchups.
yeah,
So I think if you're thinking of a card to cut, I think that's one of them.
Yeah.
And I think trimming on an Oculus is fine, so that way you don't get Oculus like your deck's not Oculus pilled.
right.
And I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Also, be sure that you want to have ways to be able to and protect your Harbinger.
Yeah.
Because whether or not he's bringing in the if he's gonna bring in dismembers to try and deal with a lot of your stuff,
Yeah.
that's something to be wary of. So like an open deck list, you'd know if you'd have dismember or not. But I think as of right now,
I feel like most lists are running something that sort of does damage to it.
there's also like flame spout and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
those are things to watch out. Turning all of this stuff into
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm actually I forgot to mention I am playing Nathan's List from the RC who won it.
Nice.
Notably, he really was light on his boarding against Boros via no like pyroclasms or fire spouts for the most part, and opted to go more into Dismember. And then the second copy of Vexing Baubles. Because again, those subtleties and solitudes is what kind of messes us up more.
Yeah.
And he actually, in his RC win run, he actually went against Simic 3 times.
Nice.
The first one he lost, I think his first loss was in like round 2 or round 3.
Sure.
I think it was I'm on the play, by the way.
Yes.
I think it was a loss against it. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then he won out. And only losing it is it.
I agree with you.
This is like fine.
Yeah,
I think it's really good.
I will mulligan.
I think specifically with that hand, you're probably doing this first.
Yeah.
And then this is finding this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interesting hand. Not as all answering as I think I would like, but has a ton of answers. Some good stuff. Assuming you don't get down some interaction.
What's fair?
But all the other black cards that do stuff. Hey, but you can pay.
We'll keep the 6.
Sure. 3 games for me, unfortunately.
Thank God. We're gonna start out with a force check. There's the amulet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good.
I will start by playing this lovely Soporific Springs tapped, and I will pass.
Cool. Draw. We will play a Semi-Card Chamber tapped.
Yep.
We will triggers untap. I will float no mana, or float green mana as I return, and I'll pass.
Draw. Yeah, I think especially with that, I'm going to go down to 19. Get myself a snow-covered forest.
Sure.
And I will, once again, lovely turn 2, play this Coiling Oracle.
Mhm.
And
Hopefully not do the thing.
I will, unfortunately,
Yes.
not do the thing, because this is not quite that. Go ahead.
Draw.
I think if Coiling Oracle allowed me to put a Sync into Super on the battlefield, it'd be
Go ahead.
crazy. Let's draw again. Well, I will come in for 1.
Yeah.
Great. I will play a ritual.
Sure.
Nice. And go to the end of my second main phase. Absolutely fine with that. Gonna get another forest, and then I will pass to you.
Oh, skis.
Also be.
Another Semi-Card Chamber.
Yep.
Untap. I'll float a green, return the island.
Yep.
Or the forest, not an island yet.
Thank God.
Pass.
Interesting. I will go to 18. First try. I will get an island.
Mhm.
And on your end step, I will flash in this Ice Fang, which has Death Touch,
Nice.
and I will draw a card. That was a great card to draw. I will untap, draw again. Let's go to combat. I will come in for 2. And essentially what this deck is, to be fair. I will play a Harbinger. Mystical Dispute.
Green footing.
I'd like to sacrifice this to flare your Mystical Dispute.
Sure. Harbinger's awesome.
Resolve Harbinger is great. I will play the Seeker Distuber as an untapped island, and then I will pass to you.
Okay. Cards in?
I have 4. Yep. Spelunking. Yeah, sure.
ETB.
Sure.
Land to play.
Yep. Not a cave. We did it.
Amulet.
Another amulet. With no more lands this turn.
I think I put in a cave in the play last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they did too. Sure.
Pass.
Still at 17, huh? Tap, draw. I will come in for 3.
Take 3.
What I got? I think I'm just passing here.
For 3.
This one for 3. Notably doesn't get an Ice Tail Explorer, which I love. It does get a 6, which I'm kinda okay with, like, a little bit. I think here I'm just gonna sink your Green Sun.
Sure. Go ahead.
Buy me another turn of coming in for 3, drawing other relevant cards. So, come in for 3. I think I will stick another Oracle. Well, go the top, which is a Force of Vigor. That's a great card. I will play this Beseiju as an island in that case, because I for sure think I can. And go ahead.
Green Sun for 3.
Sure. Tireless Tracker. An interesting one. Cannot wait to Force of Vigor some clues. Yep, you're good.
Triggers.
Yep.
I will make a clue and pass.
I think on your end step, I'm going to I think I'll force both of the amulets.
Sure.
Untap.
You had double green for that, right?
I played.
Okay, cool.
Did I? No,
You-
no, I did not. Because I played that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Actively not do that then.
Good job, Peter.
I know, I did it. Do I want to do this instead? No. Right then. Untap. Draw. Interesting. I would like to do that again.
Sure.
Feel it out. Shardless is a good one.
Good one.
So good, in fact, I think I might just play that one. And I'm going to leave this Sunbreak Springs untapped instead of those Seiju, so that I actually know. Cascade.
Cascade's good.
I will. Cascade into a ritual. That's lovely.
Sure.
Put those on the bottom. I will come in for one in the air. Go to my end step.
Sure.
6, 7. Definitely sacking the Oracle. And I don't know that a redundant Harbinger is really what I need. I'm just going to get an Oculus.
Sure.
And I will pass to you.
Upkeep.
You're good.
Upkeep.
We'll do the thing.
Yeah. Sure.
Yep. Sure.
Maybe.
Yep. I was gonna. So it does get a.
It gets its first counter, right?
No.
It doesn't? Okay.
No, it comes in as an island. It does
Fair.
not have any other text.
Yeah, because it doesn't have the ability to.
I will get a clue and immediately crack it.
Sure.
Sure.
Yep.
Splunking.
Sure.
HB.
Yep.
Draw.
Yep.
Get another clue. Those clues.
Yep.
Pass.
Up. Is a good one. So definitely coming in the air 4/6.
Unclear no blocks.
Yep. And I think it'd be good for me to stick another ritual.
Sure.
And pulling up all that seems fine. Go to end step.
I'll crack one of my clues.
Sure.
You're good.
I will look at my first 7, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Let's sack this Oracle, 2 Endurance. I don't think I target either of us in this situation. And I will let the second trigger resolve. 4, 5, 6, 7. I will sack the Shardless for a Death Touching Ice Fang Coatl so I can draw an extra card, hopefully some kind of interaction, and I will pass to you.
Upkeep.
I will manifest my Dread. I will put that creature over there and put this force in the yard.
Sure. All right. There's a hope. There's a chance. Nope, there's not a chance. Not at all. Not a single chance. I need to draw something. So I will crack a clue.
Okay.
Big boy.
Yep.
That is something. But is the something too late? I'm playing a land for turn. Yeah, I gotta say goodbye to my Urza's Cave. I think the Urza's Cave was the one thing that could possibly keep me going, but I'm at 5. I'm dead in the air. Unless I waste this Otawara on the Oculus. But
You might just be dead with everything else.
I think I'm just dead because you got
Even if I don't attack with that,
the endurance.
and these 2 2s. So yeah, you block the endurance, you'd still take 6.
So if I put bounce back by that 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because I need. We'll see. We'll play it out. I think overall, I'm going to start off with a Vexing Bubble.
Sure. I think that's fine. I don't think forcing any of your options at this point really matters.
And then I will pay full retail on returning the Harbinger back to your hand.
Turning the Harbinger back to my hand. That's an interesting one. Sure.
This is all bad. This is all very bad.
Oh.
I have several triggers. Boom, and then the bounce.
Yeah.
So I will float green or black, untap. Would love to keep Urza's Cave on the field, but so I have a green or black in my pool. I will use the even if I draw, I have something. So yeah, I'll leave the black man probably use the green to crack the bauble.
Sure.
Cool. I drew so many lands. Drew so many lands.
Nice.
You're good.
Yep.
That was good.
I did have 2 subtleties for reference, but
Yeah.
yeah. And like I could have in response to the Vexing Bauble forced something, but
That of course, yeah, would have bottlenecked if I was to string together some things,
Yeah.
but like I don't know. I had to use 2 of my lands to crack that just to find this.
Yeah.
Which again just drew so many lands.
Yeah.
So, and I had more coming.
I did flip 2 creatures. Nice bang and an endurance switch.
Like I said, if I don't put a reasonable threat on the board, I have no hope. So, yeah. We will be back for another round.
Yep.
It was going to be me and Darian because Darian has been on.
Oh, okay, that works too.
You may need to
I'll go in there. Yep, I'll get in there. Can I still use the director like normal, or have you been just doing it some other way? All right.
Did that go as expected?
Yeah. Stuck Harbinger.
Welcome back to round 4. We got some more magic for you. A couple RC deck lists we picked out that look pretty interesting.
Yep.
Your boy Sparky over here is on Esper Blink with Psychic Frogs and whatnot.
Froggy Boy.
Froggy Boy.
I'm on. Is it Metalcraft?
Hippity hoppity.
Which I believe was the second place deck from Vegas.
Second, yes, it was second place. Did very well. Won this matchup in the quarterfinals and semifinals. We'll see if I can't get some retribution from my boys repping Esper Blink. It's gonna start right here, baby. What are we doing?
Odds.
Steven, baby. Let's go. 6 on the board. Mark 6. 6, 7. Hey Siri, shoot him.
She's responding. The ghost of Steve Jobs is going to come and haunt me.
I'll be on the play.
Sounds good.
Now, if I recall correctly, this is no Pinnacle Emissaries. It's just value stuff.
Correct.
We in Value Town, baby. I'm gonna keep this. This hand's looking pretty tight.
I'm going to keep this as well.
Alrighty, leading off. Marsh Flats. It's no Derek Jeter, but it'll do.
All right. We are going to play a Spire Bluff Canal. And a Tameo.
That's a Tameo.
And Mox Amber.
That's a Mox Amber.
Your go.
I will fetch down to 19. Find me something stupendous. Something stupendous for these 330 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, baby. Because the American dream's coming to your house, whether you like it or not. That's for you, sir. I will surveil. I'll leave it. Draw for turn. I would like to Una's Holy Magic.
That's fine.
Depending. And I'll play a Delta. And I'll pass.
Play Mountain.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Play Tameo.
Yeah.
Tap that for blue. We're going to warp this Quantum Riddler.
Yes. That's fine.
Oh. Play this Mox Amber.
With that Mox Amber on the stack. Sure. I'm gonna lose 3 life.
I did not have time, unfortunately.
So we're gonna leave this right here and on the stack
Okay.
for the moment. That's for you. I would like to say goodbye to my nice signed Witch Enchanter that I got this weekend. I'm gonna put a Solitude onto the stack.
Sure.
Okay. Solitude will enter. I'll exile the Tameo.
Sure.
And then I'll pay a white and ephemerate the Solitude.
Yep.
And I'll exile the Riddler. You're going to gain 4 life.
Sure.
And you can resolve your little artifact there.
Yep.
Sounds good. Ephemerate will choose not to target anything. I'll leave it in exile. Come in for 3.
Oh no. 21.
19. Flooded Strands. Go ahead.
You got 2 cards in here? We'll play as Mishra's Bobble.
Yep.
And then I'm going to pass.
Okay. Choose to fetch. Sorry, I went by it.
No, you're
By the sewers. I'll leave it. Draw.
Yep.
3.
Ouch. We switched life totals.
Yeah, we did. Frog.
Attempt to strict serenade it.
The strict serenade's fine. Burb.
On your end step, I'm gonna see what you draw. All right. Upkeep draw for.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And draw for turn. Scalding's hard.
Yeah.
Wobble, you're good.
On to Backstreet. Did you hear Backstreet's back?
All right.
2 cards in it?
1 card.
Just 1 card.
Yeah.
Things aren't looking good for our hero.
Great.
Surveil. I'm gonna bin a Witch Enchanter. Sure. Disenchanter. Draw. 1 card, you say?
Mhm.
Okay. I also have 1 card when I cast this.
Sure.
I'll draw 2.
Mhm.
Combat.
Yep.
5.
Number 13.
Instead, I'll put this in the warp.
I'm gonna respond to the warp. I'm gonna check what I got.
Sure.
Okay, draw.
That's fine.
Draw.
Yep.
I'm gonna fetch, go 12. Island. Lava Spur Boots.
Yes.
Play Emery.
Emery's fine.
So trigger from Emery.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 4? I had 1, 2. Attempt to equip.
Sure.
We're gonna target the Mox Opal.
Sure.
Attempt to cast the Mox Opal.
Mox Opal's fine.
Okay. With that, we are going to pass the turn. On your upkeep, I'm going to attempt to unholy heat your solitude.
There was something I meant to do in your end step. That was my fault. Okay. This will die.
You proceed.
Cool. Draw for turn. Very, very interesting. I'll play my lands.
Sure.
Overlord of the Belmark.
Sure.
Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a solitude.
Sure.
Attack.
10.
Go ahead.
Sure. Emery?
Actually, we're going to back up a second.
Sure.
We're going to go back to your draw step after you've drawn your card.
Sure.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
We're here now. That's my fault. The obvious thing to do here is to do this.
So I'm going to respond to that then.
That's fine. I'd rather you make your choice. That's fine.
With Corey Steelcutter.
That's fine.
Pen for the ward.
Proceed.
Okay.
It's also at 4.
I'm to cast Corey Steelcutter.
Corey Steel is fine.
Cast Emery.
Emery's fine.
Oh, that does count. Just a second spell, huh? So I have the trigger from that then.
Yes.
Do we have monk token?
They're in the brown box.
Oh, we got them. Beautiful. Thank you.
These are things we should have checked beforehand.
From there, one card in hand?
One card.
One card. I want to move the Lava Spur Boots. Memory.
Sure.
We'll target a bauble.
That's fine.
I'll cast the bauble.
Yep.
Move to attacks.
Sure.
So this is a
3 power creature.
Yeah, 3 power creature. Here we go.
Exactly what I wanted not to see. Um, Go ahead.
I got 2 actions. I'm gonna sack this fiery islet.
I will respond.
Sure.
I'll play this Orcish Bowmaster.
Sure.
Your fire outlet has been sacked as part of the cost.
Yep.
I will do, before you draw your card, 1 damage to the monk.
Sure.
And make an army token.
Mhm.
You can draw your card. I'll do 1 damage to the monk.
Sure. Monkey's dead.
And make another counter on my army token. This should technically be at 2, but that's fine.
Alrighty. Off turn. Ooh, that's a great card to have.
It's okay. I drew Thoughtseize off the top of my deck, so don't worry. For the crowd at home.
Fucking ball.
Third in?
Third.
Sure. I'll pay 1 and shoot this.
Sure. Do you? Oh, you paid 1.
I'll pay 1 and shoot
sorry,
this.
Sorry. Yeah, spell.
Sure.
Let's.
Sure.
My monk.
Wait, has this resolved already? And now we're
I
cracking
missed
it?
I missed
Okay.
It's fine.
Because I missed my counter on here
It's,
too.
it's fine. I missed it. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah. Normally there would be a thing for there.
Sorry, guys.
No, that's all right.
We're not on point right now.
Yeah, that's whatever.
So this is gone.
That's gone because I sacked it.
If you'd like to recast it, that's a different story.
Yeah, I just might actually. Target that.
Yes.
We'll do that.
Yes.
Cast.
Mhm.
Go.
Interesting.
Sack. Yeah, get rid of that. I'll take 1.
Goodbye, Butterb. Bye-bye.
Target the Aether Spell one.
Happens.
We're gonna cast the Aether Spell one.
Happens.
We're gonna cast this bauble.
Happens.
Trigger. We're gonna move to attacks.
Happens.
Then your go.
I would like to if I'm right, this.
We'll bounce it in order to.
I'll recast this.
Sure.
So the ephemerate goes in my graveyard.
Mhm.
I will make an orc army. Shooting you.
Yep.
Draw.
This looks a little better.
That's fine. Come in for two.
Yep.
Exile your graveyard. Sure. So go to 1. Go ahead. Jazz hands.
I want to float a blue.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. What's this? Load another blue for literally no reason.
Yeah.
Casts trigger.
Sure.
That goes to that.
Mm-hmm. So this is a 3/3, and this is a 2/2.
Yep.
Cool.
Well, with our 3/3.
I'll trade.
Sure. You go.
So you have 1 Mox in your graveyard and 1 in play.
Yep. This one's in the graveyard.
Got it. Play my lands. Cast a Riddler, draw 2.
Sure.
Go ahead.
There's a saga.
Yep.
Here you go.
Thank you. End step, lose 3 life, push the monk.
Sure. We can go to the next game.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Well, I mean, you were dead on that swing
Yeah.
because I was gonna draw 2.
Yes.
And then-
Card I needed the entire time.
No, I was waiting. I was waiting for you to draw the Flame of Anor. So I don't think there's a lot in that list. I think there's like 2 or 3.
There's 2, but there's a decent amount of removal though. Like
No, the deck has a lot of removal. The turn you played the Unholy Heat, I was supposed to play the Felia in your end step, and I would have been able to blink the Overlord. I didn't do it because I'm like, if he's got, like, I wanted to punish a Flame of Anor if that was one of the cards you had. So I was trying to hold up the 2 mana most of the time with the Orc, just to make like a huge Orc token. But then I obviously forgot about the Spell Bomb. So for this matchup, we want to bring in these guys. There's also like maybe a posture, like a possibility where I want to bring in the Surgicals and also possibly the High Noons, and maybe like Clarion Conqueror is very hard for him to deal with a lot of his regular stuff. Consigns I don't really care about. Ashiok, I don't think his deck really works on that kind of an axis.
No.
I could see High Noon being a card I bring in,
I can see that being reasonable.
because then he can't like do a bunch of double spell bullshit. The problem is really what cards I want to cut in the matchup, and I don't think there's a lot. Like, I could possibly see me cutting, like, I could possibly cut the Teferis in the matchup, and I think maybe some number of the Thoughtseizes. I don't like Thoughtseize in this matchup because he's dumping a lot of his hand early with like a lot of the zeros. So I'm not sure if Thoughtseize is better, and I think I want Wrath of the Skies here. So like my Thoughtseize covers these cards, and I think these cards are better than Thoughtseize. And then it comes down to like, I can take the 2 Teferis out for this, and maybe trim on the the pendings for these 2 cards, and then I can kind of be okay. Is pending better than push?
I mean, against Steel Cutter, I'd say Pending's better, but
Pending's better, but if I'm bringing in like the High Noons and the other stuff, like the Wrath of Skies, the things that like get more like bigger shit, I don't think I want the pendings because I'd rather like use all that mana on a Wrath of Skies. Is like where I'm going. Also, I think push hits a lot of his important things where pending can't, and I can do it at instant speed. Like it'll hit a construct token on his turn that has haste or whatever. That kind of stuff. Bowmaster is fucking egregious against you, obviously.
it's pretty good.
Yeah. I also get to keep in Strict Serenade against him, which is nice.
Yeah.
Which hits a decent amount of his stuff. Although maybe I cut the Strix and like leave in 1 pending.
I mean, Artifact Creature
Planeswalker. There's no Planeswalkers he's bringing in. But I think like you said, like, well, Strix at instant speed for 1 mana can hit the cutter, so I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like pretty rare.
Yeah, but Wrath of Skies does the same thing.
Yeah, so I think against you that's okay.
I think that's fine.
I think the 2 consigns are probably fine.
I'm wishy-washy about bringing consigns in. There's also a likelihood you can bring the Blood Moons in.
I was gonna say, I think like, this is like, probably.
I think if I go the route of like just getting my basics early and like playing smart into what's going on, I can get around the Blood Moon.
I agree with that. I don't think like Dispute it's okay, but I mean maybe I think like maybe a Dispute for the other Strix for the Strict Serenade I have main deck, but
against me?
Against him especially, but
like it's only gonna hit after sideboard, it only hits Quantum Rippler.
yeah, it's really not that good. That's what I'm saying.
It hits the frogs, yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's 8 hits.
It's better than I think it's better than this.
I think I'm going to kill you with the bird faster than
yes, that's why. Yeah, so that's why I think it's like I think this would be a straight swap. I don't think Fire Magic's good against you because it doesn't get high enough. It requires way too much mana. Shadow Spear could be useful, but I don't think really you usually only have like 1 or 2 creatures, and
I'm taking Teferis out, yeah.
Vexing Bauble really only stops your Solitude, which is it's not.
So I made a game time decision that I'm just cutting the Thoughtseizes to Teferis. I'm not bringing in the Surgical and the Mystical Dispute.
Yeah, I think that's how we do it.
I'm bringing in the Clarion, 2 High Noon, and 3 Wrath of Skies. I'm leaving the pendings in because of the possibility of a Blood Moon. Because if I draw it and I have white, black, and red, I can get rid of it and then untap with something. There is a basic island, yes. So I could get it up to 4 colors
I
with
actually
that.
don't think we bring it. I think that's a 1-1 swap like that. I can pull out this single preordain because against you knowing you have,
OBMs.
yeah. I trim lightning bolt. Hope he's better. Singleton Mox Amber. And I think this has limited use against you. I think that's
The only thing it's going to hit is the Bellmark.
it's non-creature enchantment.
Oh, yeah.
So it can only hit it when it can't even hit it when it's a thing, even though it's just an enchantment. It still has creature type, I think, right? When
No, I think it's just an enchantment. Well, it's
is it?
yeah.
So I have 5 turns to possibly use it.
Unless there's a failure.
Unless there's a yeah, it's like that's it seems a little too narrow.
Yeah.
I mean, people can disagree with me on that one, but I think that's a little narrow. They keep this thing in for 1 card in your deck.
Yeah.
I will be on the play.
Sounds good.
I'll keep this.
I'll keep.
I'm gonna start with the Thundering Falls.
Sure.
Trigger. Keep that on top.
Go ahead.
Urza Saga.
Yep.
Warp.
Sure.
Move to end step.
Yes.
Is warped.
Yes, it is. In your end step, I will fetch here. Find a shadowy backstreet. That's for you. I will surveil. I'll leave that on top. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will find a basic plans. And I will sinkhole you.
Sure.
And I shall pass. Good sir.
Mm-hmm. Quarry Steel Cutter.
Yep.
Hormones Crypt.
Sure.
Trigger.
16.
Here we go.
Find the black source, just like I drew it up. Conqueror.
And what does this guy do?
Takes your face and sticks his whole unit in it.
Artifacts, creatures, planeswalkers can't be activated. Okay.
Go ahead.
Tameo.
Sure.
Here you go.
Four cards in it.
Yep, 4.
Interesting. It's unfortunate I have to play around consign here.
Calico.
Sure. Then I'll play the high noon, so you can't do the stuff anymore.
Sure.
And you're locked out of the game. Go.
Henry?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Here you go.
Two cards in it. Three cards in it.
3 cards in hand, correct.
Go to 10.
Sure.
Three.
Sure. 17.
Yeah.
Thinking, sir.
Yep.
Pass.
Go to combat.
Attempt to unholy heat the Overlord.
Overlord's down.
Okay.
3.
14.
Warp.
Sure.
Go ahead. Yes.
Running to you.
No blocks.
Here you go.
And step. Bowman.
Sure.
Shoot you.
Sure.
Still in step. I will go to 7. Draw. 3.
10.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Swing 2.
Solitude.
Solitude is good to enter the battlefield.
Trigger. Target.
I'm gonna consign the trigger.
That's fine. Take 2. Well, 3.
Here you go. I've never wanted to draw mana any more in my life.
It's pretty obvious you've had the Flame of Anor for a while.
Oh, this entire time, dude.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But that's kind of why I like hit the land and made the place I made. Surveil, graveyard, untap, draw. Interesting. Combat.
Ouch. Go 4.
Go ahead.
That's funny.
The land.
Yeah. That's kind of fucking hilarious.
Don't have an artifact you can blow up.
Yeah, I know. If only I could do that. If only I had a Bowmaster, then I could make you draw 2.
If only.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that one. It was too late. That came too late.
Yeah. What? So what's your play for your? I had a fatal push for the monk for this turn. I wasn't sure if I should have done it on my turn or not, or if I should have pushed the Emery and then got in for more damage. But I don't think it really mattered. I had
It doesn't really
the
matter.
Serenade and the push here. I think these two things definitely shut you down, and like this was the one card you were looking for. I was surprised you, like I know you didn't hit this.
I didn't hit it because I'm like, there's got to be land here somewhere.
Well, the interesting part is you could have heated this and then activated Tormod's Crypt with the trigger on the stack,
I know.
and like this would have been gone. But
it was something I was thinking about
for 5.
I was trying to like, preserve my life total. I figured that was fine.
That's fair.
And I'd rather remove, get that out of the way.
Yeah.
I
think that's fair.
Unfortunately, I just didn't draw that.
I
land
duffed on
until
this one
super
because I
late.
didn't have a blue source until I searched for the Undercity Sewers and kind of screwed myself. But
Yeah.
I also forgot which enchanters were in the deck, so I had like main deck Answer to Blood Moon, but I think the way that I sideboarded was correct.
Also, this is literally the first time I picked this deck up.
You've played decks like this, like you've played like
So
Breach,
if I was being
Breach
slow,
isn't 100% like that.
if I was
No.
being slow, that's
you,
why
you,
I
were,
was
you were
thinking.
thinking you were thinking methodically. I think everything was fine.
I think you also both.
We were talking through sideboard.
Right. It is like a matchup that I think the sideboard isn't just like super clear cut, straightforward.
Yeah.
So I think it's fine. So,
Hopefully, I got some vengeance for the Esper players at home. I think this deck is pretty good. I definitely like the Bowmasters in the main. I don't know about 4 Thoughtseize. I think I want to try the deck without Thoughtseize and maybe like go 4 Bowmaster and go up on like Prismatic Endings. I'm not a big fan of Thoughtseize right now.
I actually agree with you. I agree with you on that.
I was talking to someone else. I was talking to a friend of the cast, Dan's job. And we're like low on Thoughtseize, but high on interaction. And I think like maybe more Bowmen and like maybe like another like I'll take another Fatal Push and like another like Pending in this deck, and I think this deck's fun. I also like the interaction between Frog and Riddler, where like you can, if you're digging for something specific, you can pitch cards to make Frog bigger and be more aggressive with Frog.
Yeah,
And
no,
then,
I like
do
that.
some fun stuff with Riddler. So, okay, guys, we'll see you in just a few moments.
Yeah.
really doesn't matter when I go live because I'm just gonna record anyway. Cool. So we're gonna gut shot, pay 2 life, targeting. We'll just say that Bowmaster trigger. I'm gonna draw 2. All right, that'll resolve. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this Mox Diamond as well while I'm here. Trigger. I'm gonna draw 2. Cool. Now you're probably asking yourself, like, Christian, where'd you get all these sweet foreign cards? Or Christian, how are you resolving all these spells?
Christian, what format is this?
Now, listen, all these questions are great, but first off, god damn it, I lost track.
I'm sorry if I fucked.
No, you're good. My phone actually turned off. So
Did you want me to ask the questions?
No, you're good.
Go fuck.
You're good. All right, my phone turned off and I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say next.
Don't forget to pick up the gut shot.
We're good. Haha. This is not staged at all, everybody. Not staged at all. This is an actual gameplay here. Actual gameplay. All right, so we're gonna start off. We're gonna gut shot your Dryad Arbor there. Trigger song. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Cool. That resolves. You know, we're just gonna play this Mox Amber. Draw 2 cards. Okay, sweet, awesome. This resolves. Now, you know, you might be asking yourself a few questions like, Christian, how do you get all these sweet foreign cards? Or, Christian, who's letting you resolve all those spells? Well, to tell you the truth, nobody, because everyone else forgot to bring their decks. Victor. Now,
all I have is Zoo.
now, you know what? Forget all those guys, because you know what? On December 13th at Manasquan Firehouse, the Ocean County Hive Mind is collaborating with our friends over at Commander Coffee to give all the UCH enjoyers our very first proxy-friendly 2K event, the Quattro. Come hanging out with us, take some game actions. Our doors open at 9:30 a.m. Registration on toptech.gg via PayPal or on-site. Manasquan first aid, damn it. All right.
Just so no one gets confused.
I know everyone is watching this live. We're cutting a promo. This is how it's done.
So you just resolved all your things. Go back to. You might be asking yourself.
Yes. So now you might be asking yourself a few questions, like, Christian, how do you get all those sweet foreign cards? Or, Christian, who's letting you resolve all those spells? Well, to tell you the truth, nobody, because everybody forgot their decks. Victor, looking at you. He's ignoring me for reasons I can't explain.
We're sorry.
But you know what? I can forget all about them, because on December 13th at Manasquan First Aid, the Ocean County Hive Mind is collaborating with our friends over at Commander Coffee to give CDH enjoyers our very first proxy-friendly 2K event, the Quattro. Come hang out, take game actions with us. Our doors open at 9:30 a.m. Registration on toptech.gg with via PayPal, or you can pay on site. Now, for this first question, don't let tariffs get in your way. Keeping your deck looking as sweet as mine, because Tim Cicino, aka Hive Dad, aka Mox Flip, will be buying, selling, and trading as our official vendor, bringing tons of shiny cardboard cards to come swag out your deck. So stop sitting at your desk playing with yourself, flicking those crusty old sleeves around like me. December 13th at Manasquan First Aid, the Quattro. Be there. Boom.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the next round. I guess because I won, I'm back. We're playing some Gorios and some Zoo.
I got to avenge Darian with this Zoo deck y'all been requesting.
Yeah, and apparently you just got to play a little bit better than Calvin.
I mean, that's not very hard to do, but we're gonna.
Our boy isn't even here catching strays all day. We love you, Calvin. Keep jamming cards the way you want to.
Yeah.
High roll, odd, even.
Odds.
You're gonna do odds.
We're gonna go odds. Ha! Oh, wow.
Box cards, baby.
I was never winning that at all.
It's okay. I can mold a 4.
All right.
This is Calvin's deck, so
Where are my ley lines
I
at?
want to thank him.
Where are my ley
1,
lines
2,
at?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yuck. This is like one of your classic Gorios hands where like you have stuff going on but nothing to do. You don't really want to pitch the Atraxa to the Solitude of the Force here. And the unfortunate part is I kind of know that he's playing Zoo, so Fatal Push is okay, but not great. So on the play, I'm going to ship this. I want to look for some kind of draw velocity cards, anything that's going to get me through my deck a little bit faster than like these Surveil lands. So we're going back.
We will keep this hand. Only because I have lands and things and lands.
Sounds like he's got the God 7 and I'm dead.
With a few interaction. So
notably, that Fatal Push is good against his Doorkeeper Thrall, which shuts down a lot of what I'm doing. But like I said, I kind of like in a lot of the game ones, especially playing Gorios, you want to be playing your game plan and not doing the mid range thing.
sure.
So I'm gonna try and play my game plan. An adage I always told Calvin is you need 2 lands, Goryo's Vengeance, a discard outlet, a fatty, and Park Place, and an reverse card, and you're still good.
Yeah, you're
So-
good.
We're gonna see what we can do with that. I don't mind this for the viewers at home. I do think we could be in a little bit of a bind, but I'm gonna try it based off of the number of cards that we have and what's going
You
on.
said the word bind. He's on to me.
I think we're gonna ship this back. Actually, you know what? We're gonna ship this back. I'm gonna keep the added
Okay.
extra white card. I'm gonna go with pregame actions.
No pregames.
Ooh, we got lucky, folks. I'm gonna play March Flats and pass.
Or play Arid Mace to pass.
Oh, Arid Mace to go, huh? Seems pretty good. I'm going to fetch. Based off our hand here, I would really like to get Shadowy Backstreet. Actually, no, I think we have to get Meticulous Archive. Because Meticulous Archive covers both sides of our mending. So this is where we stare our opponent in the face. He gives us that amazing cut.
You know what? The last card. We're gonna squeeze it up there.
Well, we don't want this prismatic ending.
Heck yeah, let's do this.
Untap, draw. Hey man, sometimes you just don't get there. And pass.
Okay, we are also gonna fetch. You're a 19, I'm a 19.
Yep.
We are going to get the all-important Triumph. The full art one? It is the full art one. Okay, cool. I was looking for a normal border card.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the one. Out of all the
No.
out of all the
That's all right.
triumphs and stuff I have, I don't have that one non-full art.
The full art's dope.
I gotta. I'm trying to
Sparky's decks are.
declutter some of my decks. I think Zoo might stay pretty for a little while. You're good.
All right, I'm gonna untap draw.
Yes, sir.
We are going to take 3.
Steam vents.
We're gonna get Steve Vance and Jam.
Gross. This looks like a game where we should have all gone to 5, folks. Also, relatively speaking, I think our other hand at 7 might have been okay, but I think we can't live in the past.
No,
Have to live in the present.
you gotta do what you're
We're going to draw a land off the top right here, right now. Nope, we didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead.
Untap.
Good thing we have a life total to deal with.
Draw for turn.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Go ahead. On our turn with you tapped out, I'm going to solitude your threat.
Yeah.
You gain 5 life. Go ahead. Apologies. We do that while they don't have consign available and
Yes.
or something else to do.
We're gonna draw.
This list has 3.
Go ahead.
Draw. Go.
We are going to get their Seville.
Thundering Falls.
Oh, you gained 2. You already gained. You gained your 2 life from that.
I don't gain. No,
you
this
didn't.
got
You didn't,
exiled.
yeah. I looked at the card and saw the flashback, and I'm like,
You're good.
I will keep that on top. Still an end step. We'll flash in a door keeper throw.
Gross.
We're gonna untap.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. Flash turn. Wombat?
Can I borrow that?
Yeah. Uno.
It's my card, but
It is your card.
yep, that's fine.
They are your cards. Second main.
Yeah.
Evoke.
Ooh.
Trigger.
Boys,
On the cast.
we got a problem. Yep.
Draw 2. No enters
Sure.
because of the throw. And I'll pass. Well, looks like that land's gonna go away. I'll let you play something right now.
It's been a good one, folks. We drew a lot of good cards, but did not get there.
Yeah,
The shaky one-lander was shaky. I do think I probably should have gotten a different land because the thought seize on turn 2
yeah.
may have mattered. Where like I could have thought seized myself, put a Trax in the yard, and then gotten to a point where I could have Goryo'd it back.
You could have, which is exactly why I kept the hand off of a consign ley line with a turn 2 threat.
Yeah.
Depending on what your turn 2 looked like, I might have not have played this and just held up the consign and ley line, right? So
That's fair. Looking at sideboard options. For what's gonna happen here. Ironically, against you, Flage is such an interesting card because you can have it both be a threat that you're going to cast from your hand and not have to worry about,
sure.
and also like a card that's like a little bit of a problem. I like Teferi because I can bounce the ley line if that's something he's going to be doing. I like Purge here. I like Nile Spellbomb. And then I think the other two cards are possibly March and Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize in this matchup actually matters a little bit because you can take the Scion of Draco, or you can take one of the cards that's going to break up the combo early. It stops you from having to like force in consigns in this matchup to stop a lot of what they're doing. So that's kind of where I'm at. For you, I think it's like this.
Yeah, and these are honestly depending.
You can bring them in.
I can, but it's not.
I don't know how much you want to overboard.
Yeah, the volume.
I think Bolt is possibly something that's coming out for you. Maybe.
Let's see.
Kind of depending.
Is it 4 bolts in here?
I believe there's 4.
We're definitely gonna go.
So after looking over the deck, I found some garbage cards I don't want to play. Not necessarily garbage because they're his, but just some number of spells. I don't think there's a lot of things I want to be forcing against him, like cards that he's going to play on his main phase that I would like to cast force. Spell Pierce is not that great, and neither is Preordain. And I think I'm actually going to cut one of the Riddlers here. I actually don't want to be like the Riddler deck against him, if I can try not to be. So I think that's just how I'm gonna slice it right now. Yeah, it's either that or it's Fable, or however you want to do it. So we'll keep 3 Riddlers and we'll get rid of some of these cards that weren't that great. Spell Pierce wound up sitting in my hand for some of that game, and there was not much I could do about it. We will try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the basking.
Oh, he left it here?
Yeah, he left both that and Goryo's. He wanted decks for
Oh
him to play.
man, I want to play. I thought he left with it because I saw him with a deck in his hand.
I guess you would call it Yogg Scale.
I feel like you just call it Brute Scale.
Yeah.
This is what it's going to
Yeah.
It would be green black Brute Scale.
It's just taking over, or it's trying to copy its more popular cousin.
We taking over.
Well, Titan's the same way. It's a mid-range deck that has a backdoor combo that just absolutely murders you.
I wouldn't even say it's a mid-range deck. I would just say it's a combo deck.
As a sort of combo. I mean, not two. All right, you're on the play, good sir.
I'll be on the plate again. Let's see if we can get more than 2 lands. Brother. Going to 6.
Yeah. Very nice.
I'll keep. Yes. I would say around some game plan and 2 lands. There's also like you want 2 pieces of the combo. You want like the discard draw outlet with the fatty, or the discard draw outlet with the reanimation spell, or the reanimation spell and the fatty.
Yeah.
You want 2 of the 3. Normally, if like that's what you're going for, that's what's going to happen. So that's kind of the way that I look at it when I'm playing this deck. I'm gonna go to 15.
Sure. Yeah. Well, which one
The
of these
jig is up.
pieces would you like, good sir?
It's definitely that one. For sure. Go ahead.
2 lands, consign the Sweet Note right there. Go ahead.
You said 2 lands, consign,
2 lands, consign, dispute, no drifter.
dispute. Oh, drifter.
Yeah, dispute and consign, 2 different ones.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's why I was a tough. No, yeah, I'm taking dispute. You can have that.
Okay.
I have frog on too, so I have to be able to get my
Here's
guy
the
into
shoot.
play. Draw.
And I have 1 unknown because I played Flood Strand.
That's
so.
yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna. I guess we're gonna find the blue source so we don't take too much damage and play a frog here.
Yeah. I picked 1 already. I just didn't reset my life.
You're fine.
Okay.
I normally don't like finding the like blue basic in this deck because it really doesn't do enough. But like right here, we're kind of doing okay. We had a really good draw step.
Untap draw.
Yeah.
What if fails pass?
Sure. Draw. Combat.
No blocks.
Damage.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Surveil? Stub in the grave.
You got it.
Untap. Draw. Revealed information.
No, I know about
You know about that.
that and the consign and the old drifter.
And the consign and null drifter, yeah. Go ahead.
It'll be back street. I don't mind it.
3 cards.
Yep. There's one card I know about.
Sure.
Okay. Results. Trigger on the stack. I will pump this. I have 1 card in it. I'll draw 2.
Thank you. You draw 2.
Go to combat.
Sure.
No blocks. Pump twice.
Yep.
4.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Sure.
Draw 2.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Fetch. Okay.
These are amulet turns we're taking. Yep.
I gotta get the. I gotta get another blue sword. There we go.
Or you just don't tap one of the blue sources. Oh, because you need it for Null Drifter.
Yeah.
Sure.
Asher.
Yes.
Annihilate trigger. Or sorry, evoke trigger.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'll leave it. Untap. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
plus. I will surveil. I'll put Atraxa in the bin. Go to combat.
No blocks.
Come in for 4. I'll draw a card. Pass the turn.
Yeah, we'll observe.
2 red. Yep.
Combat.
Hmm.
Sorry. Sure.
You're at 11.
1 card.
1 card.
Good.
To Kavu. Draw. 10. I will pay 5 mana to cast the Riddler.
Yep.
Trigger on the stack. I'll discard 2 cards to the Frog.
Okay.
Frog will go to 5.
A lot of cards.
I will draw 2 cards.
Mhm.
There are both
Pitch to here. Go to 7 counters on the Frog.
Mhm.
So go to 2. I'll bounce that and draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Go to combat, come in for 8. Pitch to
Yep.
10.
You got it.
I dodged a Leyline for a while.
Yeah.
We got there on the mid-range plan, but that's why I don't like it, because it's like you're riding a razor's edge. His creatures are better than yours
Yeah.
in all aspects. Like I kind of just want the Riddler there, so it can like accent and like give you some game with a Frog, but we'll see. Didn't see a Goryo's Vengeance in any of those cards either. Kind of crazy. Also, no Leyline of the Guild Pack from you. I do also think that against some decks, that's a card you can also board out. Like
Yeah.
go down to 2, and if you see it in your opener. Like backup plan in a sense of like, if the main plan is Goryo's Vengeance, what's the backup plan?
Yeah.
Goryo's Vengeance. Like your whole idea, especially in a lot of game ones, when your opponent doesn't have a lot of graveyard hate, is just doing the combo. Because there's not a lot that's going to stop you. It's after sideboard, like how do you deal with their answers to your combo? Like that's why like a lot of decks that were playing like a lot of Prismatic Endings main were doing pretty good, because they already had main deck answers to like Grafdigger's Cage, or like Unlicensed Hearse used to be a big thing. Stuff like that. So I think like in the aggregate, I like. There's a guy on Moto, RVNG Revenge. He plays a lot of Gorios. He has a Patreon that I suggest if you're a Gorios fan, people subscribe to. I think it's only $5. And it's 100% worth it. He's still on Philology Archaeologists and like just going straight. I'm a graveyard deck. Try and beat me. And I think that's the way to go. And then like pivoting to the mid-range plan against the decks where the mid-range plan is good. You are on the play, sir.
You're on the play. We will look in the first hand.
Yeah, this one unfortunately is also like a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Like I have Solitude Ephemerate with no white card, 2 Gorios, a Riddler, and 2 lands. Like obviously I like the 2 lands here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of good stuff going on.
Yeah,
but
this hand was obviously very similar to my last keep, but the mana base is a little wonky. To at least I can at least like pop down an Oz Bubble on turn 1. And then if you do Thoughtseize, seeing what you take depending on like but again I'm just falling back on this game plan.
And again, like that last game, in order to protect the frog, taking the Dispute was the right card.
Yeah.
Even though I think the Thrall is worse for my game plan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think I will eventually be able to draw cards that'll deal with the Thrall or do something. But, like, that frog ran that table, like, for that entire game.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, take that Dispute or just lose, pretty much. But obviously, I almost tunnel visioned on, oh, it's a Thrall, it's got to go. That's not always the right call.
Much better. I'll do this back in. You ready to get Sa?
Go ahead.
Cool.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's so awkward. The card I'm looking away. That's the card I don't want to see right now. But it's gonna be awkward.
You already have 5 colors right now.
Yeah. If anything happens in lane line, though, we're gonna see what happens here. All right, draw.
Yeah.
Go.
Blue Divina. This is what I put on the bottom of my deck. It was the answer to the ley line.
Yeah, which is exactly why bidding this is tricky for me, but
yeah.
Get it.
That's not what I want. Untap, keep, draw. Go ahead.
Draw.
Yes. Put that on the stack.
Sure.
Oh, for Flage. I saw the Nile spellbomb I brought in. I'm like, why did I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Mending.
I'll defeat the mending.
Wow, you got it.
Okay.
Draw. I'm pending your guy.
Sure.
Go.
Tap, go.
Go ahead.
This awesome signed Flage.
Definitely looks cool. I will respond. Does he want to stop this, or does he want to keep his Flage in play?
Do that. Grace.
God, I just can't deal with an attraction if it hits the board. It's the only reason why I'm fighting these
Small battles. I get it.
these mendings.
I understand.
So
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's fine. He'll come in, hit me for 3. You go up 3. That's fine.
Good.
1 card in hand.
Uno.
Draw. That's a good draw. I drew this the other turn.
Oh, so good.
We'll hit that draw card. Go.
Go.
Oh no.
Yep.
End step. I'll go to 12.
We gassed. It's all right.
I still haven't done anything yet, so
It's because I've stopped you from putting your fucking things in the grave.
I'll play an archive.
Clearly, AB has been assembled, but it's just like
Yeah, I'm close.
yeah.
Surveil. I'm actually gonna keep that. Untap. Draw. Play a surveillance.
Uh-huh.
Leave that on top. Pass the turn.
Go ahead. Sure.
Discard. 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Go ahead.
Draw.
Yes.
Go.
Ending.
Sure. Like I'm 16.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I'm scared.
Go.
He's just gonna play draw and go like a fucking asshole.
Yeah, there's no. I need a blade back. Yeah, and it's really just like more value.
Time force.
Think.
Five cards. Ooh,
You have
nothing
a-
happened.
You have a 7/7.
A new challenger. Yes.
The fair results.
I will bounce this to your hand.
Oh, March.
March that.
Yeah.
Siete.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Second main.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Shocker.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have a couple creatures, one instant. So one instant. One sorcery. Guess we choose this. I'm gonna land. Yes.
Mhm.
I'll get rid of the thrall while it's there. I believe I've played my lane for the turn
You're at
already.
18. Yep. We'll bolt the fairy.
How dare you?
Mm-hmm.
You had two of them, so it's not like I was gonna like take one and the other one's not gonna
Go
take
ahead.
the fairy down. Untap. Draw.
Seven.
Whack. Go ahead.
Go.
Bangarang.
You got it. Definitely hasty, I would say. On your first, we're done.
I didn't know what you guys. I didn't know.
We're just finishing up a little
Yeah.
end of game talk.
Yeah, definitely hasty on your implementings.
I've always been a contributor, and this is like old school Magic head like ideas of like, don't counter the draw spells, counter the big spell.
I can't though.
You can pay 3 mana and try and counter a Goryo's Vengeance.
and
It's
try to
hard
counter
for you,
Agartha.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult because I didn't have these in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I think there was a Thoughtseize in the sideboard, right? Yeah.
to begin with,
Mhm.
but yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that I can actually pending this because I can get a green,
Mm-hmm.
which is huge. That Nile Spellbomb, I drew it. I was like, "There's nothing I'm going to use this for." And then you had the Flage, and I was like, "Ooh, there's something I can use this for." Things kind of lined up a little bit better.
Obviously you didn't have anything because I led Thrall Priest. Obviously, Priest is the better one. When you first went to go Goryost, but I figured if you had something, you would want to probably get rid of the Thrall first. Even if I led with Priest, it would have been worse for me. But ultimately, I don't think you had anything for the Priest when you went to go Goryost, right?
I would have been able to
On your very first Goryost.
on the first Goryo's when you led with this. I was able to play Solitude and had Ephemerate. So like if you do this
Mm-hmm.
in response, I would Solitude.
Yeah.
I would Solitude target this. You would cast this. I would Ephemerate the Solitude,
Yeah.
targeting this, so it gets exiled.
So that's the only.
So the Solitude would have stuck around, and you would have been getting hit for 10 a turn.
Yeah.
Which would have pressured your life total and possibly made you think about blinking the other guy.
Sure.
Also, I could have. It might have been 10 immediately because I could have used the Ephemerate to flicker the Atraxa. That wasn't going to get a counter. Like, it wasn't going to get any of its stuff. But I still would have had 10 power in play, and I would have just attacked every turn.
Yeah, I don't think I had Consign at that point, because if I went... No, because you had the Ephemerate, too, so it didn't... No, it would have mattered.
You
right?
only had 4 mana.
Yeah, but if I chose to do leave this and this instead, for example, if I went Priest and you cast Solitude, right?
Sure.
I would have been able to consign the trigger on the Solitude, keeping the Priest, because if you try to ephemerate it, you can't. Because you could have.
No, I still could Ephemerate, and then you lose this, and you don't have the Doorkeeper Thrall for when I Ephemerate the Atraxa.
How can you ephemerate this if Priest is in play? It stops it, right?
Non-token creature would enter the battlefield, and it wasn't
Because you didn't cast it, you ephemerate it, right? You just flickered it, so it would have gotten exiled. I think this should have been in play.
That's a possibility.
Instead of leaving
Yeah.
off there.
Yeah, that's fair.
And this is obviously before the before the Goryo's resolved.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I also had a follow up Goryo's. I put the frog in the bin without thinking about it, and then like still had an Atraxa in my hands, and I was just like, oh, I needed that frog.
No alien bindings ever in my future.
That was rough.
No alien bindings ever in my future. We don't know those. Okay, so let me get my. Disputes.
All right, welcome back, everyone, for our 6th and final round of the night. We're going to be doing 5-color ritual versus Simic ritual. Jackson and I are going to have the ritual off, find out which one's better. I'm going to go out and say it. I do think that Simic might be the better ritual deck, but we'll see what happens.
Sure, hoping so.
I think it's at least more streamlined.
Yeah, for sure. What are we doing, Jackson? High, low, odd, or even?
Odds.
We're doing odds.
Hell
It
yeah.
is odds.
I will go first as the better ritual deck.
There you go. You have done it. Now, like I tell everyone at home, I am going to try to pretend like I don't know what I'm going against, because that always makes your testing a little bit better. Luckily, that was a generally awful hand. It looks like you had one too.
I had 2 islands in my deck that sure needs green.
At least needs 50-50.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Great thing about my version, doesn't make any tokens. I don't have to worry about it.
All I got is manifests, man.
Yeah, but you're supposed to actually keep track of which manifest it is. The first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. That's
Why?
I have somebody who makes the rules. It's
Got beans,
potatoes, and bananas.
All right. Well, my land situation is a lot better this time. Definitely be keeping. Right. I'll put that back, to be honest. Yeah. All right. You are good to go.
Ready when you are, sir.
I will start us off with a Misty. Go ahead.
All right. So unfortunately for me, no information given, which means it gets a little bit harder for me to figure out what's going on. So.
Also, your tism.
You say I'm stimming?
I said also your tism.
Oh, my tism doesn't help that, but I'm gonna put this windswept to the graveyard and pass to you.
All right. I will go to 19. Let's. I could be fetching for basics as if I am going to go get a Harbinger at some point, but I do think the Surveil on this hand is a little more important.
Especially seems a little early.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily, unfortunately for me, Surveillance and Windswept, he tells you that it's probably not prowess, so you can at least...
I am gonna put a Flare of Denial in the yard.
Okay, so now I am on at least knowing that it is a Flare of Denial deck.
Yeah. Which is a very specific subset of decks, I feel like. And now I'll do the big reveal.
And now we know what we're dealing with, so...
Flip.
Yep.
We'll flip an Endurance, unfortunately.
Okay.
And I will pass.
Life's going to get at least a little bit more interesting for me, because now I have to really figure out what I'm going to be able to do here.
I hope the answer is nothing.
It's not a lot, I won't lie. I mean, it's going to be very difficult for me to do certain things. I think we're just going to try to...
Do you have Thundering Falls with a Windswept too?
No, I surveilled that into the yard.
Okay, cool. Sure.
Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb.
It is bad.
Surveil.
Sure.
I don't need this breeding pool. I'll send it back your way.
Definitely happy to see that. I will draw for turn. Happy to see that as well. I will play Verdant Catacombs. I will come in for one. I will pass it to you.
Alright, so now we've got a lot of unfortunates happening here for me. I'm going to play this Misty Rainforest. We'll send it back your way.
I will go to 16. Kind of similar situation as before, but I am still going to get another Hedge Maze because I think this hand could do well even with just blue mana. So there's another benefit of the deck. We have a lot of green cards, but even if they're locked out, it doesn't matter too much if your hand is just doing a bunch of blue stuff. So I will Surveil. That one is fine. Yeah, I think that one's fine. We'll draw that, and I will come in for one.
18.
Nice. I will play this Perfect Springs untapped, and then I will pass to you.
Okay, and step, I'd like to cast this Leyline Binding.
How dare you? Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Get my 1/1 that drew me a card. Leyline Binding, you got it.
Yeah, well, if I know you're running Flare, it's like,
yeah,
I'd rather you have to pay the mana
text.
to deal with. A lot of unfortunates here.
Sounds good for me.
And we'll pass back.
Your end step.
Mhm.
We'll play this Quaddle.
Yep.
Regard. Tap.
Mhm.
Come in for 1.
17.
We are doing it. Pass. Oh, I'm binding by 1/1 again. I applaud it.
No. We're gonna go to 15.
Yeah.
One of these will get a plains, the other one will get a stomping grounds. Unfortunately for us, we can't afford to go get the other basic that isn't an island at this moment. Which sucks, but
I think this is also kind of interestingly showcasing like the B plan of this, which is just I can kind of hold up my flash creatures and interaction spells for however long and not really have to just go all in on the ritual plan. Obviously, you
Yeah.
can do the same, but I think it's
no,
sort of
I think
important
it's
to
a,
see for
I
the
think
deck.
I think it's a decent plan. I mean, I am just gonna shove.
I'd rather you didn't.
I'll see how this goes. It's probably gonna get eaten.
Poorly, I hope.
Yeah, I mean,
That's subtlety.
oh, this one's subtlety. Yeah, that's right.
Because like I could, I guess, flare the Omnath instead, but I kind of want the 3/3 round.
Okay.
So I think it's good to do that.
Okay. So becomes a question of I think I have to leave this because if you do decide to try to island me out, then I can't cast it anyway.
Coming for 3. And I do think I'm pretty interested in islanding you out.
So I'm gonna go get the forest.
Yep. And I will pass to you.
Alright, need some go too far behind with a lot of what's going on here, so it is what it is. Draw.
I do like also forcing you to shuffle the Omnath away in that situation.
Yeah,
Not that it'd be
that's
fantastic, but
pretty good. Back to you.
draw. And conveniently, what if I just drew the forest?
Yeah.
All right. So could have Solitude here, but can't hardcast it, thankfully. So I think I am just coming in for 5.
I'll go to 7.
And go ahead.
Decent spell. Your go.
You're in step with my lovely green. I would like to cast this Ice Fang.
Yeah.
All to our guard. And tap. Return.
Mm-hmm.
Play another island.
Yep.
And I'm in 4/6.
No better time like the present, I guess.
Exile the Witch Enchanter. You have 1 card left in hand.
Yep.
I think probably wise of me to call you on that and return it to your hand.
I will attempt to force it.
And I will force your force.
Yeah. Too many things. This is how much? 5?
Taking 6.
6.
Going 1, and I will pass to you.
All right, not much we're gonna be able to do here. We're gonna scoop it up. Yeah, game 1, I think you're just gonna have to take the L. That if you don't have it early, you're probably gonna die.
I think especially with the with me being on the play, it's a lot more difficult as well.
Yeah, I definitely know where I need to be. All right, we're bringing in the anti-blue. I think like a lot of these cards are pretty decent starts.
I think I'm also bringing in the anti-blue.
Yeah.
Against you, probably bringing in the Harbinger, definitely bringing in Caverns.
Yeah,
And
even the draw.
would probably be good to bring in the Forces as well, just because you also run ley lines. Definitely not going to be able to take out that many cards, but at least for now, that's sort of what I'm considering.
Yeah.
Can probably take out Endurance. I feel like you're not really doing graveyard stuff.
Yeah, they're my maybe idea as well. At the very least, I think I'm gonna at least do. Gotta get 5 cards out.
Probably leaving in Dismember. A lot of your cards are killable with it.
Yeah, it kills everything except Elishnar.
Yeah. It could be trimming Fibblethip, even though it definitely is really good value against you.
Oh yeah, I could probably cut a Hellkite because it's like okay here, but not great really. I mean, it does turn your 3 into a 4, but this matchup, I don't know if it's the 4 I want.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm actually gonna just try this 5 and just see how this goes. I'm taking out the Leyline Bindings. I don't want against a Harbinger deck.
Yeah. I think those would be definites right now. I'm still a bit iffy on these. I don't want to bring in kind of too many disputes because you definitely can play just a non-blue game.
Yeah, especially if you don't have the
I think I could maybe trim a flare or 2 for the disputes, just because I'm on the draw as well. It's like a bit less likely that I have a creature on the board to deal with whatever your first play is.
It also seems like more of a liability because if I have the Mystical Dispute and your option is the Flare and you have to sack a creature and then I get to Mystical Dispute the Flare, it seems like it feels bad. So I'm not against it. It just leaves you situations where you don't accidentally just like outvalue yourself in a game where we're both going to be trying to squeeze everything we can out of our cards.
Yeah. And I think the Forces are fine, but I also don't want to bring in like too many non-creatures just to keep my hits up. Yeah, I think that's it for disputes. Another Harbinger and a Caverns. Take out 2 Endurances, Fibblethip, Burn Catacombs, and 2 Flares, and I will leave the rest on the board.
All right, let's see how we do here. All right, I will keep this.
Sure.
You like it over here. Change it up on me and put it over there.
Yeah, this hand looks fine. Has some interactions and some decent value, so
Any
I'm
pre
going along with it. No pre-games, unfortunately. Not a Gemstone Lab today.
Here you go.
Draw. Definitely happy to see that. I will play a Catacombs guy.
We're going to go to 19. We're going to get a Thundering Falls and Surveil.
A little bit. That's cool.
Huh. I actually didn't expect that to be there, so this is a little funny. But I like it on one hand and I hate it on another. Super awkward. I'll leave it on top. Draw. Playing Dolphin, we'll say go.
Go to 19. Get a base.
I have like 5 or 10 regulars, and then like 4 old.
Survival. Keep that on top. I think here I am just playing an island and passing.
Draw. Birthday ritual.
Cast ritual is an interesting one. Obviously, representing dispute mana is unfortunate. On top of that, but I think in response I will flash in a quant to start.
Yeah.
Draw card. It's a little unfortunate. Like I could try and fight over this, and I think it could be worth it, especially without the interaction on the Ice Fang. I think it might be a lot better of a direction to just exile a flare to try and force that.
It's forced. Send it back your way.
Let's draw. That's great. Come in for 1.
18.
I think here I am gonna get a Misty down and try and stick a ritual my own.
Yeah.
Go down step. We'll start doing the thing. 6, 7. Fortunately, not the best hit in here, but can still get some value with a Oracle.
Yep.
Obviously prefer an Oculus, but would pretty much prefer an Oculus in every situation. So Oracle, trigger on the stack. I will reveal a subtlety and ship it back to you.
For everyone at home, that was a misplay. I was probably supposed to fetch to play around the Harbinger, but
I thought about it myself as well, but I think it.
Yeah, I don't want to butt in, but it was on both your parts, not fetching in response to.
Yeah.
Because you won't. Sometimes you just don't get got.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure would have
Even sometimes
taken a Harbinger there as well.
In responses.
Yeah.
I'll leave that on top.
Yep.
Draw. Cascade trigger.
Odd spot again. I definitely don't want to subtlety this, but I mean I can subtlety this with the Cascade trigger on the stack.
Could.
To get it away. I'm sort of banking then on my top 7 again having a decent amount of value in it. Kind of be spending a lot to do that. So I think to start knowing that I will not be doing that this turn, I'm going to get a surveil and see if that gives me any more info. Right, seeing that, which is pretty damn good in this situation, I think I'm going to Subtlety the Shardless and pitch a Shardless of my own.
I will try to dispute it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 214 from that. And unfortunately, that means if he has the force here, it is what it is. I can't do much about that. I can just hope that it's whittling away at this hand count cascade.
Yep.
But if I don't do that, like I don't have a creature, it just doesn't get good for me. Birthing ritual?
Yep.
All right, that was step one. Move to end?
Mhm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. See where we go from here. Unfortunately, this is a very stacked hit, but I have to go with that one. We'll pass back to you.
I think here I am going to go to 16 and then pass to you.
Tap. Draw.
Mhm.
I don't know if anything in your deck does that, so. Warp.
With a Riddler. I think I would like to dispute that. Or another one. Obviously absolutely terrible for me, but I think I am sinking that back to your hand on the stack.
Okay. Come in for 2.
Yep.
End step?
Yep.
Well, we're definitely gonna just get rid of that.
Yep.
Just one less thing. And we'll send it back your way.
Definitely one of the better draws to have in that scenario. I will play Shardless.
Yep.
Fortunately, can hit a lot of things that are not fantastic for me. Any of the 2-drop creatures would not be great, really. But
There you go.
instead, I will hit a Birthing Ritual, and also didn't reveal any Oculuses in that, and haven't seen them otherwise. So I would love for it to be in the top 7.
See what happens.
I hold that, go to end step. Let's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I will find an Oculus.
Sure.
Sacrifice that. Go to your upkeep. Will manifest some dread.
Yep.
I will put that there. I'll put a Shardless Agent in the yard.
Mhm.
And you're good.
Well, that's a good hit to get rid of that.
Sure.
Think I'm okay with you trying to trade off this creature, because if you don't, then I get some value. And
I mean, definitely interested in trying to keep it around. I don't know.
I look at it this way: if you block, it's one less creature you can use it. Well, you
Yeah.
can't even birthing. Well, you could flip it in theory.
Yeah. And I mean, I did put a Shardless in the yard, so you could maybe assume that this is a creature, but as well. I think I'm just going to take 3.
That's 17 as well.
Yep.
Move 10.
Yep.
All right. Well, still on the plan of just trying to keep everything off the board.
Yep. That was a Harbinger. I was thinking there, even if I get to flip it and kind of just lock you out of playing any other cards, that'd be great. But I think also forcing you to use another Solitude on anything I got at this point is pretty good. So we'll just cast another Ritual and then pass to you.
All right, draw. Decent one. Going for 6.
Go down to 13.
All right, go to 23. I think for the sake of being able to use this mana, we'll get rid of the green pool. Look at your basic forest. You're welcome. Not great here, but if there is a chance where I get cut off from double red, I can turn this into a Riddler maybe. And save the Riddler that's in my hand, because if I am still worried about Harbinger being a threat, then keeping Riddlers in my hand is more important. So I'd like to move to the end step.
Yep.
Since these don't fly, I'm going to pick off the Hedge Maze. Just trading in a faster clock. Lifelink's nigh irrelevant.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think so.
And I'll send it back to you after that.
Yeah. I think also tapping 2 of my mana is definitely not the worst thing to happen. I do have
That's true.
higher cost cards like Subtlety or something that I could try and be flipping into something else, but
Yeah.
and do that. Oh.
Playing under the assumption I didn't see the forest that you had in your hand.
Yeah.
You know, if you had, if you don't have a land, then you can't play the.
Yeah, I will just die. I'm gonna go to 1, but I don't think there's anything I could really draw off top of that, especially not another land. It's gonna get me there.
I think the Hedge Maze fetch was where that game went to.
It could have. I definitely didn't assume. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't assume the Mystical Dispute in his hand, considering the other blue spells I had already played. Yeah. Because the Mystical Dispute that I used to counter the Riddler, I had in my hand and could have used to counter your Mystical Dispute if I hadn't fetched the Hedge Maze first.
Like you would not have had, you would have had just a ritual in play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shardless.
Yeah.
Like possibly been in like a decent situation. I'm not sure, but like he would have been able to like do some stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to change anything. I think I'm just going to leave everything as it is, and then just
Yeah, I think I agree.
try my best to just.
I will take out the gemstone because I will absolutely draw it in this hand if I don't.
That would be bad. I think on the draw, I think there is going to be a Force of Negation put in.
I think the flares might also be better.
I think because
Disputes on the draw.
while Omnath is a good one to have in the deck because he's pitchable to the rest of this, I think that I don't want to get gummed up with too many of them just because it is going to be hard to get them to resolve. I really want it. I want this force to protect more of my stuff.
Yeah, I swapped out a flare for Dispute again on the play. I think it's a little better to sort of assume I'm going to drop into flare than trying to hold up the Dispute. But obviously the Disputes are still important to if I don't have that going on. There are definitely a couple hands that I could have with this deck that just don't really have any of those 2-drop creatures.
Right, good luck.
As well. Final game in the Battle of the Rituals. Yeah, I will keep.
It's a weird hand. It's definitely an odd hand. It's got a lot of stuff that I like, a lot of stuff to do. I think we're going to try this.
All right, I will start us off with a Hedge Maze. Surveil. I will. Kind of interesting one. I will put a Mystical Dispute in the yard and then pass to you.
Alright, I'm going to go to 18 and pass.
18 and pass is an interesting one. So sounds like a Mystical Dispute, but I think there's no way I'm not still playing this.
Yep.
Trigger. I will put this forest into play and pass to you.
Play 1 set and pass.
Draw. Coming for him.
17.
I think I am playing the Soporific Springs for 3, and I will cast a Harbinger.
All right, that was step 1, ladies and gentlemen. We got a long way to go, though. And draw. And we were not punished. So go. All right, so that was a big turn for us for a lot of reasons. Obviously, Jackson clearing his own board definitely makes this a little bit easier. He still doesn't have enough cards for the eye, I don't think. And you're one short. Yeah. So. Too short? I thought I had 5.
I have 4.
Sorry.
Just gonna pass here, I think.
We're in draw. All right. Well. Alhamdulillah, I guess, as they say. We're gonna pass it back.
Your end stuff, I would like to flash in this Ice Fang.
Yeah.
Draw.
Not too much we're doing there, boys.
Draw.
Gotta let it happen.
I will play a Catacombs. Come in for 1.
16.
And go ahead.
All right. Think we're gonna go. What is that gonna get? And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, since we don't have a black spell anymore, I have no reason to go get Indatha. It's better as a card in my deck to maybe redraw later on. So the question becomes, what are we fetching for here? I think. So I can go double surveil, but then it gets awkward because I feel like I would wasted a surveil to do it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a Thundering Falls. 15. Good, but I don't know how good. I think we're just gonna have to hang around for now. I'm gonna leave that. We've countered Flare of Denial.
Sorry about that. Will be relevant.
Oh, that is true, yeah. Even more true. Your go?
We'll go to 16.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely really glad to see Victor not doing anything on his turns. Would love to hit him for 1 for the next 15.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I care about the 1.
We'll surveil with Hegemies. Would love to keep that on top, so I will untap and draw that. And I will come in for the 1. Yeah.
14.
Cool. I think I will play a Beseiju and play a Shardless. Cascade Trigger.
I'm gonna get a Plains and attempt to cast Subtlety.
Am I fine with this? Yeah, I mean, I'd like the creature to stick around, but I don't think it's that important. I will put it on the bottom, which means it'll go on the top after the cascade of that pile, which is going to be good. Resolve the cascade?
Yep.
Remember where chain.
Yep.
We'll do that. ETB, I will draw. And go ahead.
I'll go to 12.
Yep.
Get a lush portico. Thank goodness Darian turned his AC to 52 degrees so I can't feel my hands. That is a card I would like to leave on top. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to warp Riddler.
Warp Riddler. You have 3 cards left?
3 cards in hand.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Fortunate in that scenario. Go to warp.
Yep.
It is warped out. Pass to you.
Alright, I will play a Scalding Tarn, which is great news for folks who like my creatures having Death Touch, and I would like to go to combat.
They already had Death Touch, by the way. They count each other in their search for 3 other permanents.
They sure do. Even better.
Yeah, we can trade them all.
Sure.
11.
Alright, definitely super happy to see that as well. I'm going to go to 15 to put the 6th card in my yard, which is a magic great number. I will end up getting the Snow-Covered Island just to keep my other Ice Fang having Death Touch for now. Seems pretty important. And I will pay my 3 and a bunch of cards. Recount, I have 6. Play that Oculus.
Pitching on math.
Pitching and on math. I think this one is pretty important for me to resolve, so I would also like to Subtlety or Subtlety.
Yep. On the bottom.
And then I would like to go to your upkeep.
Yeah.
Well, interesting 2 cards. They're both vaguely the same amount of useless, but I think that one might be better. I will put a Shardless Sage in the yard.
Oh.
Be a little sad about that part.
Interesting draw. And try to make
Casting a Solitude. Let's see. Habit color. It doesn't, right?
no, it is a colorless card.
Well, you are at 11. You're taking 10 if this doesn't resolve, so I do think I will flare and sack this.
Nope.
Ice Fang.
Unfortunate. So 5, 8, 9, 10 at most. Here you go.
Tap. Return. We'll come in for that 10. Not going to flip anything, unfortunately.
On that one.
I will then play a Ritual.
Yep.
And I am going to, because it could be relevant, flip this Coiling Oracle, which I think was slightly better than the Shardless Agent when I was choosing between the Dreads, just because I can flip this into a 3.
It's easier
Kinda better.
mana-wise to flip it into
Go
the...
to end step.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care on that one.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, put to the bottom, and it is your turn. Your upkeep. I
Yep.
will Manifest Dread. Put that there. Put that there. Manifest Dread again. I will put that there.
And I'm
Dread
dead.
Tokens. Good game, sir.
Good game, sir. Yeah, not seeing one of a Mystical Dispute at some point or another in some of those stacks. Oh, darn. Really hurt my chances there. Definitely need to see those to have a better shot. Especially like there where you sacked.
Yeah.
Right, because you were tapped out. Well, with the Solitude, but if you had the Force originally, You have a blue card. If I have a dispute.
When I flared, I don't believe so, because my blue cards at that point were the subtlety that I spent.
But what about when you played the Oculus? If I had the dispute for your subtlety, did you have the force?
I did have the force. Yeah, I had force and flare as my last two, and 4 mana up to yeah. My last 3 were subtlety, flare, and force. So pretty disgusting set of cards to have defending that Oculus at that point. Let's take out these disputes.
I do like the matchup a little bit more if I was playing the Aang at the Crossroads variation.
Yeah.
You're not doing so much of the LD stuff.
Yeah.
But I think, unfortunately, for me, it's even though I think this deck had a strong showing, I think too many people are still just playing decks where Magmatic Hellkite is too good.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Did I like cheat us anyway and then forget to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
I just thought I did the same thing. I just missed a mystical dispute in the stack.
Oh no, okay, yeah, I brought in the additional force instead of the endurance.
I definitely think for sideboard games on the play, it is probably not bringing in the full 4 disputes was a good idea. Obviously, a couple of those stacks for disputes still would have been just as fine, but I think having the flare instead is just a little better.
If that flare was a dispute, it would have just gotten rid of the Oculus.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
definitely seems like the right call. I think I should be just bringing in endurance anyway. I'm gonna revisit my sideboarding strategy because I think endurance is actually pretty good as a 3-mana flash blocker because you really don't probably want to have to deal with it on your turn at 3 mana. Clears up your graveyard so you can hard cast. Yeah, I think there's some mistakes were made there. Maybe I'm supposed to just take out all of the Magmatic Hellkites and just not care.
Yeah,
about that.
I think that could definitely be decent.
Yeah, something to think about.
Yeah.
All right.